Hello. Well, today I'm going to be displaying another minigame rather like Minestrike, but it's not. It's called Cops and Crims, and it's on the Hypixel server, and I'm going to be comparing it with Minestrike. Now, they've got a couple more maps, which is kind of a neat idea, but I would prefer if... I think it's Sandstorm, which is Dust 2. They have fancy new names for all the different maps, and then you get to actually choose your team like this. I'll just select random because it never matters in the end, really, because it seems like one team just constantly wins and then it's over. So yes, this is Dust 2. It looks a little bit different. That's the other thing, the maps aren't nearly the same. I find that the Hypixel maps are so much more squished and then spread out in areas. It's like completely like someone took a ball of Play-Doh and squished it and crumpled it and then reformed it. Also, I really don't like the amount of half slabs there are just everywhere. Yeah, see, like you can get caught on them. I'm just going to back up. Now the bullets are different. It's a different gun system entirely. So apparently I got a headshot there. That's interesting. Also, I prefer the how you died system. I mean, the symbols are all nice and everything, but even though I got a headshot, it didn't really display that I got a headshot. See, that was not a headshot on me, and yet it looked exactly the same. Also, there's these barriers here all over the place for the spectators, which is a pain. Because if you're trying to fly around, like, you have to fly around these areas, and they don't even do anything. Like, I don't know why they're there, because I don't know how you would go about climbing up on them. And you can throw grenades and stuff over them anyway. So, I don't know. 30 seconds left. Also, like, you know, this is usually a 2x2, not a 1x1. So they give like a couple most wanted things or whatever else, you know, and then it gives you your money and stats on the right there. But you notice that there's a heck of a lot less guns. So I'm going to buy an MP5, and we're going to run down mid, which is ridiculously big in suicide and then really short otherwise. And I was killed from who knows where, and like some of the guns just shoot higher than they should be, like they're shooting from a higher spot. Now I don't know if that's supposed to like replicate how you have to look down more so that it would fire properly. Also, there is a sniper, and the other problem about this game that I don't like is that it's a pay-to-win kind of, like, you can buy different guns if you're a VIP or whatever, so, like, you can't regularly get this pistol, but you now can if you pay, kind of thing. And so, it's 1v1, this guy's up here, he's got, like, a minute left, so we'll just see what he does. I mean, I don't have any great anticipation for him. Yeah. See, like, one person was able to take out the whole entire team. So, we're actually going to save up this round, and we'll just buy some Kevlar. And, yeah. We're going to go A long with a pump shot. Also, all the grenades look the same when thrown, and I just got killed miraculously. I have no idea what happened. I was hit with one shot. Wow. This area, I've never actually been here before, and this looks nothing like the one on Minestrike. Nothing. Like, this whole entire map is completely squished and stretched, and I don't know. I don't like it. Now, I'm pretty sure the M4 is the strongest one. So I've got all my armor. See, like, these people, it takes one shot and you're immediately dead. And they take their time to, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm a little bit biased because I've barely played this and I've found it kind of irritating so far. But here's the nice thing. After 4 rounds, you swap sides and you get another go at it from the other angle in case one map is little one side or the other.
You aim like my mother.
Oh, how offensive.
Go, go, go.
Yeah. So it dings every time you hit them. I don't know. I think that some of this information it gives you, like if you kill the person with the bomb on, yeah, see, I don't know.
30 seconds left.
Like, oh, we'll just kill you now or whatever. Also, I don't know why there's this spire all the way to here. You can just hover on here. Like, I'm not flying anymore. As you can see, I'm just walking. And these games are a lot shorter than the Minestrike games. Basically after 5 rounds, the game's over. Because one team or the other just will win. See? And that's the other thing, it makes a hole in the ground. I don't really like that. Yeah. So that was the Cops and Crims. Good things. Swap sides after 4 rounds. If you can't win, the game's over. But I don't know if I even like that much. If you pay, you can get better items. Bad things. Less guns. Less variety. Pay to win. You've got stuff such as the map is completely stretched and open in certain areas. You can just some guns just don't shoot properly. They even have the Molotov cocktail doesn't shoot. Like, you can't use it. It's currently disabled, which I find is a little bit odd and not that great. So yeah, they do have more maps though, which is another good thing. Anyway, alright guys, here we are on the Mineplex server, and we're going to do some Minestrike as it says here. Now, I want to find a game of on Dust 2, because that's the equivalent map for Sandstorm. Now these are all Inferno, and I have no idea which one that is. Now we've got a Mirage. You know what? I'm just going to get back to you when I can find Dust 2. Alright, so here we are. Just getting ready for the game to start. I am on Alhaha, and hopefully some people will get in soon. We've got Dust 2 starting in 19 seconds. We've got full teams. Now, in this, you do not actually rotate sides. That's halfway through, so you should know that. But, yeah. Here. Let's just turn this up so that you can hear. You'll be able to hear some of the things better. Okay. So, you start off. Now, this is one of the nice things. Before, you'd have to get rid of your first gun. It just tosses it out. Wow, that's actually really loud. Okay. Here. And then you can buy some grenades. All of the grenades are working. Also, you'll notice that there's a way bigger inventory, but it just disappeared because I got out of the zone where you can buy things. So this is what this looks like. There's no big tree right there, which I don't remember there being in the actual map. There's no barrier blocks there, or above there. And we've got our knife, we've got our pistol, everything. And this is what the bomb looks like. And that's what it turns into. And you can see that it's not like these white trails everywhere. It's one definite bullet. Like that's the other thing. And the deagle is still just as powerful, except that in the other one, you can only it has a set fixed rate of fire, whereas in this you can fire as fast as you can click. Or if you want, you can just hold down and spray. But I'd never do that with a pistol; it just doesn't make sense. I found that this is a little bit of a better gun system. This area, the map overall is bigger, which allows for bigger proportions and everything. So like, the areas I find are a little bit more well done. Also, on the Hypixel server, I forgot to mention, but like, they didn't redo the blocks, they just did the guns, and they didn't even make those 3D. So, they have a different system to display how people have died, so it says the person who was killed, who they were killed by, and then with what gun, rather than just having a picture. Also, if it has a headshot, it'll display headshot. It does not tell you, however, who was like the top fragger or whatever for your match, which honestly I can live with. So, P250 is the most accurate pistol. It has 13 bullets per clip, and then we also have the CZ Auto and the Desert Eagle. CZ Auto only has a little bit of bullets, like 2 rounds of 12, so it's 24 bullets, and it's fast. You've got the shotgun Nova, it's an auto shotgun. PP Bison really weak, you know. We've got a couple others like that, and then we've got some more grenades and stuff. AK, we have one of those. I don't like that, however. How I couldn't really aim very well because... And I got him in the head, which was really lucky. It does not tell you, however, how long you have until the thing goes off. Yeah, just before he was so low. And so we've got 2 snipers now. There's nothing that anyone can't get. So I'm also going to display the smoke and the Molotov. So the smoke is different than the one on the Hypixel server. The one on the Hypixel server, I forgot to show it to you, but it's basically just cobwebs that have been retextured slightly. And this is actual smoke particles. I find that both are actually quite laggy. And a Molotov looks like that. So now that we've got a little bit of money saved up, I'm going to get one of the better guns here. Now these guns are interesting because you can actually scope with them, and you scope by crouching. And so they're a little bit more accurate, but they're basically like the AK or whatever, and they're pretty strong. And I died because that person just headshot me. Yeah, if you shoot your own team in the head, it doesn't do damage, but it stops their run. And so he stood up here. He was standing up here, and he just saw someone, and so he flicked out, shot me in the head, and then I was shot with an hop from across CT spawn, or counter-terrorist spawn, rather than cops. You play first to 8 wins, and I just got that person who probably had an off with a headshot with this. So you can insta-kill people with this if you get a headshot on them. Yeah. Yeah. Flashbangs, you have no idea where you are when you get hit by them. Oh, that's a little bit of a leg spike. Now this sniper is insta-kill if you hit them at all, anywhere. It normally isn't in the game if you hit them in like the toe or whatever, but we can't really detect that in Minecraft, so it's just left out. You get like only 5 rounds generally to go, and we've already had 8. Like, this would be the end of the game in like worst circumstance on a high pixel server, which is the other thing I like. And so now they've won 6 rounds, so it's getting pretty close, but you can't actually come back from the situation. You don't, like, it's not first best of a number, it's an overall score. And you'll notice that things are more I don't know, symmetrical, I guess you could say. And that there's a little space there behind the door, it's not rammed up against the edge and things like that. Can't show you all the SWAT guns because you never switch sides. But the only change is in these 3 here, everything else is the same. Except for the Molotov, which has a different texture, but it's exactly the same. Takes longer, much longer for a Minestrike match. So, for Minestrike, you actually get to stay in the same lobby as well. Like, you don't need to go and find another one, and the maps just automatically rotate. If you do good, you're rewarded with some, like, aesthetic loot or whatever. And so, yeah. So I'd say that's the main thing here, is that it doesn't tell you as much information kind of thing. Like, it doesn't say, oh, the enemy team dropped the bomb. It only tells them the team that dropped the bomb. The map seems a little bit more to scale. And yeah, that's about it.